Hi, my name is Emma. I'm a nursing student from Newman, and I'm going to be doing your assessment today. Before I begin, do you have any lesions on your scalp that you know about? Okay.
Nope.
Just going to feel around. Any tenderness when I do this?
Nope.
Okay, so no tenderness noted. No mass is noted. Head is normocephalic. The hairline appears to be evenly distributed. No obvious infestations noted. The facial features appear to be symmetrical. Let's see, and just a couple of flesh-colored macules spread throughout, but no papules or lesions noted. Can I have you raise your eyebrows for me? Close your eyes like this. Furrow your brows. Furrow. There you go. Okay, grate your teeth. How about your cheeks? Cranial nerve 7 is intact. Now close your eyes for me. And I just want you to say something when you feel this cotton ball. You feel it? Oh, close your eyes. Let me know when you feel it.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, cranial nerve 5 is intact. I'm just going to feel your jaw. You can open your eyes now. Open for me. Close. Open. Close. Okay. No crepitation noted. Okay. Now I am going to assess the eyes. So let's see. The eyebrows and eyelashes appear to be evenly distributed. No obvious infestations. The conjunctiva is pink with no exudate noted. The sclera is white in color. Okay, I'm going to shine this light in your eye. Okay, pupils are equal and round. Reactive to light, direct and consensually. Can I have you look behind me and look at my finger? And they accommodate. That is Perla. Cranial nerve 3 is intact. Okay, oh, and actually, I'm just going to have you look at me. The corneal light reflex is symmetrical. Okay, I'm going to have you read the top line for me the best you can.
To be sure. I don't know that word.
Okay.
Primarily, yeah.
Can I have you read the bottom line for me?
According to the CDC.
Okay, so a patient can read newspaper print approximately 14 centimeters away. Cranial nerve 2 is intact. I'm just going to have you look at my finger. Or actually, I'm sorry. I'm just going to have you follow my finger. Okay, cranial nerves 3, 4, and 6 are intact. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and inspect the ears. Any tenderness when I do this? Okay, so no tenderness noted. No dryness or lesions noted. And no erythema noted. Okay, I'm going to plug one ear. I'm just going to have you repeat after me.
Hello. Goodbye.
Okay, patient can hear whispered words bilaterally. Cranial nerve 8 is intact. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and have a look. Just be real still for me. Minimal cerumen is noted. The tympanic membrane is slightly concaved, gray, translucent. Bony prominences landmarks are noted, and the corneal light, or not the corneal light, the cone of light is present. Look at this one, too. Okay, minimal cerumen is noted again. There, the tympanic membrane is slightly concaved, gray, and translucent. The cone of light is present, and the bony prominences are noted. Alright, now I'm just going to look at your nose. So the nose is midline. No lesions, no macules or papules noted. No erythema noted. Now I'm just going to cover one of your nostrils and just breathe in. Okay, breathe in once again. Okay, then there's our patent. I'm going to have you close your eyes for me and tell me what this smells like. Go ahead and smell.
Smells like tea.
Okay, I'm going to have you try one more time.
Okay.
Close your eyes for me, sir. Anything else come to mind?
Pepper.
Okay, so the cranial nerve 1 is not intact, or potentially may not be intact. Okay, now we are going to have a look inside of the nose. So I'm just going to pull up here and just have you be real still. Okay. Alright, so the nasal mucosa is slightly erythemic or mildly erythemic. The septum appears to be without deviation or perforation. There's no rhinorrhea noted, and the turbinates is without edema, and there are no polyps noted. I'm just going to go ahead and look in this one. Okay, so there is no erythema noted. The rhinorrhea, there's no rhinorrhea noted. The septum appears to be without perforation or deviation. And the turbinates is without edema and no polyps are noted. Okay, now I'm just going to look at your mouth. Okay, so the lips are pink and moist, no lesions noted, no erythema noted. I'm just going to have you open for me. Okay, so the basal mucosa and the palate are pink, moist, and no lesions. Have you open again? Lift your tongue for me. Okay, and so the floor of the mouth is pink, moist, no lesions noted. Can I have you... Can I have you stick your tongue out for me? Move it side to side, up and down. Okay, the tongue appears to be midline, pink, moist, no lesions noted. Cranial nerve 12 is intact. Now can I have you open your mouth again for me? Okay, can I have you say ah?
Ah.
Okay, so and then can I have you grit your teeth for me? Okay. And so the gums are pink, moist, no lesions noted, no erythema noted. The teeth are white and there is no missing dentation noted. Can I have you open your mouth and say ah again?
Ah.
Okay, so the posterior pharynx and the uvula both rose with phonation, so cranial nerves 9 and 10 are intact, and the tonsils are without exudate or erythema, and they will be graded as a +1. Okay, and okay, and that is it for the mouth. Now I'm going to do the neck. So there are no macules, papules, or lesions noted. Okay, and I'm just going to feel here. Any tenderness when I do this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so no obvious masses noted, no tenderness noted. The skin is supple. I'm just going to have you look up for me. Down to the ground. Back up at me. Side to side. Okay, and ear to shoulder. Other side. Okay, full range of motion is noted. Now press against my hand. Okay, press back, side, side. All right, and press up or against my hands on your shoulders. Okay, so the cranial nerve 11 is intact and the strength is a 5 out of 5. Now I'm going to feel the lymph nodes. This is the preauricular, postauricular, occipital, submandibular, submental, anterior cervical, posterior cervical, and then the supraclavicular. Okay, and no palpable nodes were noted there. Now I'm just gonna have you look up for me. Trachea's midline. Can I have you swallow? The thyroid is symmetrical, and no lesions are noted, or no obvious masses are noted. Now I'm just gonna feel the pulses here. So the estimated carotid pulse is a 2+ out of 4. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a listen. Switch to the bell. And there is no sign of bruise noted. Okay, and now that completes the neck assessment. So now I'm going to have you remove your shirt, please. Okay, and now I'm just going to have you turn. I'm going to have you turn and face it that way. Yeah, just put your legs up on the table. Okay, so, and then I would use hand sanitizer again. All right, and so I can see that the respirations are even and unlabored. There is no obvious sign of accessory muscle use noted. The thoracic cage configuration is of a 1-to-2 ratio. And let's see, there are a handful or a scatter of flesh-colored papules all across the back with tan-colored macules scattered across the back also. Any tenderness when I do this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so no tenderness noted, no masses noted. Okay, I'm going to have you take a deep breath in and out for me. Okay, one more time. Okay, so there is symmetrical expansion noted. Okay, now I'm just going to have you say 99.
99.
One more time.
99.
Again.
99.
Again.
99. 99.
Tactile frontis is equal throughout. Now I'm going to percuss. Okay, and resonance is noted throughout. Now I'm just gonna have a listen. Okay, so just take a deep breath for me. Okay, another one. Another. Another. again. 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 And then again. Alright, lung fields are clear to auscultation. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and have you flip on over. So turn with your head facing this way and just lay on your back. Okay, so I am just going to move this chain over. Okay. So there is no substernal tinting noted. Let's see. Any tenderness when I do this? Okay, so no massage, no tenderness noted. There are no macules and no papules or lesions noted. Can have you say 99?
99.
Again?
99.
Again?
99. 99.
And I'm gonna
99.
Okay. Tactile fremitus is equal throughout. Okay. And now I'm gonna go ahead and percuss. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the other side. Okay. Resonance is noted throughout. Just gonna have another listen. Okay. So take a deep breath in for me and out. Another deep breath in and out. Again. 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 And again. Alright. Lung fields are clear to auscultation. And since I already have you laying down here, I can see that there is no jugular venous distension. I'm going to go ahead and feel for his PMI. Okay. Going to make sure it doesn't lateralize. Okay, so the PMI is at the 5th intercostal space, mid-clavicular line. Now I'm going to go ahead and listen again. Okay, and this doesn't require any deep breathing, just so you know.
Okay.
So I have the aortic, the pulmonic, Erb's point, tricuspid, mitral. Okay, so S1 and S2, regular rate and rhythm, no rubs noted. Switch over to the bell sides or bell side and listen again. Aortic, pulmonic, Erb's point, tricuspid, mitral. Okay. And there are no gallops and no murmurs noted. Okay, so now I'm just going to have a look at the abdomen. So I can see that the contour is flat, the umbilicus is midline and inverted. There does appear to be some hair around the umbilicus. Okay, and there are no macules, papules, or lesions noted. Okay, so I'm just going to have a listen at the quadrants.
The tickles.
Sorry. Okay. So there are positive vowel sounds in all quadrants. So can I have you just do a crunch for me to hear? Like a workout crunch. And try to keep your legs down. All right, perfect. Okay, you can go ahead and lay back down. So there is no obvious sign of herniation. Now, do you feel any pain in your abdomen?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and percuss. Okay, tympany is noted throughout. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and palpate. Just have you relax your abdomen. Any tenderness when I do this? Okay, so no tenderness noted. Abdomen is soft and non-distended. Now I'm going to go a little deeper. Any tenderness? Okay, so no tenderness noted and no masses noted. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and palpate for some organs. So I'm going to have you, when I say so, inhale really deep, okay? And I'm going to palpate for the liver. So go ahead and inhale. Okay, I'm going to have you do that one more time. Inhale real big for me, okay? Okay, and go ahead and inhale. Okay, that was the liver. Gonna do the spleen now, so have you inhale deep for me again. Okay, we're gonna try that one more time, so have you inhale for me. Okay, so that was the spleen. Now we're gonna do the kidneys. So I am just going to have you inhale again. Alright, gonna redo that. I'll try this. Gonna have you inhale again. Okay. Gonna do this side. Okay, so go ahead and inhale. Okay, and so both those sites were of the kidneys. And now lastly for the abdomen, I'm going to search for his aortic pulsation. Okay. Alright. So his aortic pulsation is estimated to be less than 4 centimeters. Okay, now I'm just going to have you go ahead and get up for me. Alright, now you can just sit on the edge right here. now I'm going to assess the upper extremities. So I can feel that the skin is warm and dry, the hair is evenly distributed. There is a lesion up on the upper left extremity, and then a couple flesh-colored macules scattered throughout each extremity. There looks to be a bandage on the left extremity. And let's see, there is no cyanosis or edema noted. Okay, gonna look at the nails here. Okay, capillary refill is less than 3 seconds. There is no cyanosis or clubbing noted or edema noted. Okay, and now I am going to go ahead and feel for your pulses. So you kind of lock your arms. There we go. Okay. So this is the brachial pulse. And these are the radial pulses. And the brachial and radial pulse are estimated to be a 2+ out of 4. And I would hand sanitize my hands again after touching the computer. Okay, and now I'm going to check the reflexes. So I'm going to have you hold your arm like this, put all your weight on me. Okay, gonna do this side. Go. Okay. Put all your weight on me. Okay. Now I'm going to do the brachial. And now, and these both are the brachial, or not the brachial, the biceps. Now, these both are the brachioradialis. Okay, so the tricep, bicep, and brachioradialis reflexes are graded at a 1 out of 4. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so now we are going to do the range of motion. So can I have you go like this for me? Like this. Okay, and like this. Okay, go one side. Yep. Oh, other side. Okay. So full range of motion. Okay, and now and back like this. Okay, full range of motion. Now I'm going to have you grab onto each of my fingers, and don't let me move you, okay? Okay, strength is 5 out of 5. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and do the lower extremities. Okay, so I'm just going to have you set your hands like this. Okay, so upon feeling, I can feel that the skin is warm and dry, the hair is evenly distributed, there are flesh-colored macules scattered throughout both legs. There is no cyanosis or edema noted. Okay, and let's see. Now, actually, can I have you remove your socks for me? And of course, I have hand sanitizer touching the computer. Okay, and so I can see that the capillary refill is less than 3 seconds. There is no clubbing noted, no cyanosis or edema noted. I'm gonna check the bottom of the foot. No lesions noted. No lesions noted. And now I'm just going to check maceration of the toes, and there are none. No maceration noted. Okay. Okay, so now you're going to feel this sensation on the bottom of your foot, so just let me know when you feel it.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Okay, so the monofilament sensation is intact. Okay. And now I am just going to feel for the pulses. So we're going to feel, or actually we're going to do, we'll do the pulses. So this is the popliteal pulse. Okay. The posterior tibial. And the dorsalis pedis. And so for those, they would be graded a 2+ out of 4. Now I am going to move on to the reflexes. So I'm just going to have you relax your knee for me. Okay. I'm going to have you go like this for me. Okay, so those were the patellar reflexes. And we're going to do the Achilles. Just have you relax your foot for me. There you go. Okay, so for the patellar and Achilles reflex, those both receive a 1 out of 4. Okay, and now now I'm going to do the Babinski's. So, just gonna have that. Okay. Okay, and that was a negative Babinski's. Okay, and so now I'm going to do the range of motion. So I'm going to have you get up for me. And now you can hold on to this chair while you do it. But I'm going to have you take one leg and lift it. And go from side to side. Okay. And then I'm going to have you go forward and then back and on. Yeah. Okay. And now I'm going to have you do the other, or actually I'm going to have you go across with that same leg and roll your ankle. Okay. And now I'm going to have you lift the other leg and go side, side. Okay. And now I'm going to have you go forward and then back. Okay. And now I'm going to have you across. Roll your ankle. Okay. And that's full range of motion. Now I'm going to have you kick your leg forward. Okay. Kick it back. Okay. Kick it that way. Okay. And now kick it out. There you go. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to have you kick it forward for me. Kick it back. That way. Okay. Inside. Alright, so strength is 5 out of 5. Okay, and now you can go ahead, or actually, now that I have you up, I'm going to have you go stand over there for me. Okay, and now just walk as you usually do. Okay, so the patient has a steady gait. Now turn around and walk on your toes. So the patient can walk on gait. The patient's gait on their toes is done without difficulty. Now walk on your heels. Okay, so the patient's gait done on their heels is done without difficulty. And now I just want you to do a tandem walk, or in other words, just walk heel to toe like you would for a sobriety test. Okay. And the patient's tandem gait is done without the difficulty. Okay, and now I'm just going to have you come stand here. And then turn around for me. And I just want you to bend over. Okay, there are no obvious spinal deviations. Now you can stand back up straight for me. Okay, so bend. Can I have you bend backwards for me? Okay. And then bend forwards just a little bit for me. Okay. And now stand back up straight. And then just turn side to side. Okay. Full range of motion. Now I'm going to have you turn around once again. And I'm going to have you have your feet together, arms at your side, and close your eyes. And I'm just going to have you stand there for 20 seconds and just try to keep your balance and not fall, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and that was the Romberg test, which is negative. Okay, and now I am just going to have you come and sit right here for me. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you close your eyes, but when I do, I want you to have your hands out like this, and I'm going to either move your hand up or down and your toe up or down. You just tell me which direction it's going in, okay? So go ahead and close your eyes.
Up. Down. Up. Down.
Okay, so proprioception is intact. Now you can open your eyes and then do this for me. Okay, so finger to finger is intact. Now do this. Make sure to touch your nose. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, so finger to nose is intact. Now just do this. Okay, rapid alternating movements is intact. Okay, and now I'm just going to have you close your eyes, and you are just going to hold out your hand for me, and I just want you to identify what I put in your hand.
Cotton ball.
Correct. Okay, sternocleidosis is intact. Okay, and now I'm going to hit this against my hand. It's going to make a sensation. I am going to touch it to each of your fingers and your toes, and you're going to just tell me when you feel that sensation, okay?
Okay. Yep. 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 Yep.
Okay. Vibrations are felt distally throughout. All right. And I believe that completes the neuro exam and the lower extremities and upper extremities. Okay. So lastly, I'm just going to do my general impression of the patient. So Max, how old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay, so Max appears to be 22. He is a Caucasian male. And Max, can you tell me who I am?
You are Nurse Emma.
All right, and can you tell me where you are right now?
I'm in a room.
Okay, do you know whose room it is?
It appears to be my sister's room.
Okay, and do you know what day of the week it is?
Today is Sunday.
Okay, so Max is alert and oriented times 3. Max does not appear to have any obvious deformities. He is dressed appropriately for the occasion and the season. He is clean and neat. He has a pleasant affect, and his hydration and nutritional status appear to be adequate. And that completes my assessment.